Have you ever promised something to your child and then realized, oh shoot, how am I going to pull this off? Most of us opt for the easy way out, a rain check, a white lie, a bribe involving copious amounts of candy, not James Stephen Foster. When this determined dad promised his daughter Emily he'd make her a princess, he wasn't messing around. He found her a kingdom, a real, unclaimed, nobody-wants-it patch of desert. Welcome to the whimsical world of James Foster, self-proclaimed king, and the strange saga of Bir Tawil. This isn't a fairy tale, though it has all the makings of one. It's a story about ambition, absurdity, and a father's love. It's about pushing boundaries, questioning norms, and maybe, just maybe, finding a little magic in the most unexpected of places. So buckle up, dear reader. We're about to delve into the heart of a modern-day kingdom, forged not in conquest or power, but in a promise whispered between a father and his daughter. Every good story needs a spark, an inciting incident that sets the wheels in motion. In the curious case of James Foster and his self-made kingdom, that spark came in the form of a promise to his daughter, Emily. Like many young girls, Emily was captivated by the idea of princesses, their shimmering gowns and their magical lives, and like many loving fathers, James wanted to indulge his daughter's fantasy. But this was no ordinary dad. James was a man of action, a dreamer with a penchant for the unconventional. So when Emily, with wide, hopeful eyes, asked her father if she could be a real princess, James didn't hesitate. Of course you can, he might have said, a mischievous twinkle in his eye. But this wasn't just a whimsical platitude uttered to appease a child. This was a challenge, a quest, waiting to be undertaken. Little did Emily know, her father was about to embark on an adventure that would land her name in the annals of internet history. Now let's talk geography, shall we? Because you can't have a kingdom without land, and James Foster wasn't about to conquer anyone's territory. He needed a place that was up for grabs, a forgotten corner of the world ripe for the taking. Enter Bir Tawil, a desolate 800-square-mile chunk of desert sandwiched between Egypt and Sudan. Bir Tawil isn't just any old patch of sand, though. It's a geopolitical anomaly, a place that exists in a strange limbo, claimed by neither of its neighbors. You see, Bir Tawil is what's known as terra nullius, Latin for no man's land. Its unclaimed status is a quirk of history, a result of conflicting territorial claims between Egypt and Sudan, dating back to the late 19th century. Essentially, both countries want a more desirable piece of land nearby, and consider Bir Tawil a bargaining chip, leaving it unwanted and untouched. This made it the perfect spot for James's ambitious plan. Section 4. Planting the Flag. James's audacious adventure. Having identified the future Kingdom of North Sudan, yes, that's what he named it, James sprang into action. This wasn't some armchair explorer, content with plotting coordinates on a map. He was a man on a mission, driven by a father's love and a healthy dose of, let's be honest, good old-fashioned eccentricity. In 2014, James embarked on a journey to Bir Tawil. This wasn't your average family vacation. This was a pilgrimage, a conquest of sorts, fueled by determination and a GPS probably running on fumes. He traversed the unforgiving desert, braving the scorching sun and harsh conditions, all to reach his goal, a patch of sand that most people wouldn't even bother spitting on. And when he finally stood on the dusty ground of Bir Tawil, he did what any self-respecting kingdom founder would do. He planted a flag, a proud blue banner emblazoned with the emblem of North Sudan, a symbol of his daughter's dream made reality. Section 5. The world takes notice. Memes, mockery, and a monarch's response. News travels fast in the age of the internet, even news of a self-proclaimed king claiming a worthless patch of desert. James Foster's audacious act didn't go unnoticed. In fact, it went viral. The internet, that breeding ground of memes and mockery, had a field day with the king of Bir Tawil. Forums buzzed, articles were published, and social media erupted with a mixture of amusement and disbelief. Some praised his dedication, others questioned his sanity, but amidst the memes and the jeers there was a sense of wonder. Who was this man who would go to such lengths? Was he serious, or was it all an elaborate joke? James, to his credit, took it all in stride. He engaged with his newfound audience, gamely responding to questions and criticisms. He created a website, designed a flag, and even wrote a national anthem for his kingdom. He embraced the absurdity of it all, further fueling the internet's fascination with his story.